Brought to you by Penguin.
Miss Austen Investigates, A Fortune Most Fatal, written by Jessica Bull, narrated by Eleanor Yates. For my mum, dad, and sister Kelly. There are few people whom I really love, and still fewer of whom I think well. Jane Austen, 1813. Chapter 1. Kent, England, the 8th of June, 1797. In the dimly lit dining room of the Bull & George Inn, Dartford, Jane wrings her hands and paces. It takes 13 steps to travel the narrow space between trestle tables, pushed up against bow-fronted windows, to the ingle-nook fireplace at the rear of the smoke-filled room. The distance is not enough to dispel the nervous energy from her limbs, forcing her to turn and begin again. Bunches of dried hops, suspended from worm-eaten beams, brush her forehead as she passes. The crisp flowers snap against her bonnet, dispensing flecks of broken petals onto the shoulders of her tawny pelisse. I can hardly believe this has happened. She presses her forehead to the smeared glass. Outside, the moonlit highway is deserted. Her stomach clenches at the thought of her father and brother forced out into this wilderness. All but the most intrepid of travellers take care to conclude their journeys by sunset. Highwaymen are known to work this stretch of road. Please try to remain calm. Mrs. Austen sits on a hard-backed bench beneath the window, her woolen cloak gathered tight around her narrow shoulders, and like her daughter, she has removed her bonnet and balances it on her knee while she worries the ribbon with her fingers. Calm! Jane's voice is shrill. My sisters are gone, Mother! Stolen! Abducted! They could be anywhere by now. Who knows what disreputable hands they may fall into? You heard the landlord. The post-chaise is on its way to Gravesend. Its passengers bound for a ship to the West Indies. They'll be lost forever, ruined. Mrs. Austen purses her lips. Must you be so melodramatic, Jane? Your father and Neddy gave chase on horseback as soon as we realised the mistake. They're sure to catch up with the other party within a few miles. You'll have your manuscript back forthwith. Jane rests her hand at the base of her throat and swallows. The Sisters is her latest composition. Like everything else in her writing box, it is destined to cross the Atlantic, should her father and brother not retrieve it in time. Good Lord! What if the coachman mistakes Neddy and Papa for robbers and fires his pistol? They'll be killed. Stop being ridiculous. Sit down at once and take a sip of brandy. Mrs. Austen swills her drink in its tin cup. It's rather good. Reminds me of what your cousin Eliza used to send us from France. Dark days are coming, cries a ragged old man from across the room, causing Jane and her mother to startle violently. He is the inn's only other patron. Hitherto he has sat quietly warming his ancient bones beside the dwindling fire, a clay pipe clenched between his teeth. Judgment must be nigh if an honest soul can't pass a journey in peace. I thought to come by road, as the sea is turning against all who would sail on her. A cutter went down off the coast of Harty not 5 nights since. Jane squeezes her eyes shut, trying to block out the old man's ramblings. The foul stench of tobacco clogs her throat, threatening to choke her. I should have known to take better care of my writing box. What was I thinking? Letting it be strapped onto the roof of the coach when it could have been inside with me. Then it would never have been confused with the other passengers' luggage. The crew was up to no good, I expect. The old man scratches his steel-grey beard and continues his nonsensical monologue. No one sails this way in a storm.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?